We planted 4 pumpkin seedlings in our garden. Then we pulled 3. What happened next was truly amazing. This is with the garden, from the Los Angeles area, Zone 10A. In mid-April, when the soil warmed and frost was just a memory, we started with seeds of Thai pumpkins gifted to us by a neighbor. A total of 8 seeds went into compost-rich soil. Each one looked strong. Each one had potential. But we knew what was coming. Once each seedling had more than 6 leaves, we transplanted 4 of the strongest to the ground. Then came the hard part, thinning. Pumpkin vines don't stay small. They surge. In summer heat, each plant can stretch 20 feet or more, with leaves wider than large dinner plates. We had tomatoes, squashes, and other crops that needed space and sun. So we made the choice. 1 plant stays, 3 go. It felt brutal. But here's what I've learned. Sometimes the kindest thing you can do is get out of the way. And that lone plant, it didn't waste the gift. By mid-June, runners were stretching across the concrete, heart-shaped leaves, soft on top with fine prickles underneath. Curlicue tendrils grabbing anything within reach, fence posts, other plants, garden tools we left out for one day. The vine had a plan, and that plan was conquest. By mid-July, it was clear. We hadn't planted a pumpkin, we'd planted an ambition. We learned to work with it, training runners along the driveway edge, guiding them away from the paths we needed to walk or plants we wanted to save, leaving room around the swelling fruit so air could move and prevent rot. This wasn't control, it was collaboration. The plant had energy to spare, our job was just to channel it. And in the early mornings, the reward, bright yellow blossoms opening wide. Males first, then females with small hope-sized pumpkins tucked behind the petals. Bees arrived right on schedule. Pumpkins are generous, but particular. Give them full sun, 6 to 8+ hours, and living soil that drains well. Compost and a little manure, mixing with native soil at planting. Water deeply at the base, and mulch thickly, so the soil stays cool while leaves stay dry. As vines reach 20 feet or more, train runners along paths or fences, and leave space around swelling fruit so air can move. They have their dramas. Late-season powdery mildew whispers on the leaves. We thin a few for airflow, and if needed, use a light baking soda and water spray with a drop of mild soap or a milk and water mist. If leaves are heavily coated, we remove them and let fresh growth take over. Squash bugs and aphids love leaf undersides. We check often, wipe off egg clusters, vacuum up pests, and invite ladybugs and lacewings to the party. By late September, that single vine had taken over half our driveway and paid rent in pumpkins, 9 of them, flat and beautiful, each a little different in size and hue. Not competition giants, but solid, dark green, cheese wheel pumpkins full of promise. They ripened one by one through late November, their dark green skins developing tan to orange mottling, just right for the family kitchen, perfect for soups, curries, pancakes, and more. 1 plant, 9 pumpkins, many meals to follow. Culturally, pumpkins are icons of harvest in America, Halloween porches, Thanksgiving pies, but their story is older and wider. Cucurbita were among the earliest cultivated crops in the Americas, tended 7,000 to 9,000 years ago in regions that include present-day Mexico and Central America. In the 16th century, their seeds sailed to Europe and kept going, weaving into kitchens and festivals worldwide. Thai curries, Chinese porridges, autumn doorsteps, bright emblems of bounty and transformation. Here's what I keep thinking about. Those 3 seedlings we pulled, they could have become this too. But at that moment, we chose healthy and balanced growth over crowding. 1 plant with room to breathe gave us more than 4 plants fighting for space ever could have. Sometimes the garden teaches you about life. Sometimes it just teaches you about pumpkins. Either way, I'm grateful we got out of its way. In the garden and in life, so much sweetness arrives when we make space for it. If you're growing in a small space, a driveway, a patio, or a corner of your yard, don't let size stop you. Give 1 plant room to show you what it can do. Thanks for watching with the garden. What's taking over your space this season?